What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner. Today we are at AZ Cowtown Range and we are just gonna have a fun range day. I have some guns to zero. Gabrielle's trying out some of her new guns. We have our friend Danny here and she's gonna be shooting some of her guns. Nothing exactly planned, we're just gonna have a fun range day, so enjoy. So we got Danny and Gabrielle down there, they're just shooting some pistol drills. I'm setting up to zero some guns. This is roughly at 25 yards. And yeah, this is AZ Cowtown Range. It's a really nice range. It's by membership only, so it's not open to the public, but you basically get a bay for a couple hours, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So if you're looking for a good range here in Arizona, again, this is AZ Cowtown Range, and yeah, I'm gonna be zeroing some guns. I brought a couple out. So I got my PWS here. This one's pretty cool because it's got a Steiner 1-5 on there. So I'm thinking about using this as a bag gun. It's also got a loft holder and a Surefire turbo. And I haven't even got to shoot this yet. I also have this Colt Commando build that I've been working on, so I'm gonna zero that. And then over here, I have my FBI HRT clone that I need to zero, and then my Sicario MP5 that I need to zero because I just added this Aimpoint Comp ML2. This one's sweet. So that's what I brought out to shoot today, but again, this is just zeroing. I'm not gonna have enough rounds to really tell you guys anything cool about these guns, other than they're cool and I'm sure they're gonna shoot good. So once they're done shooting, I'm gonna shoot here at about 25 yards. I also just realized I forgot to pack 5.56 ammo, but let me tell you guys something. I always have some AR mags loaded in my range bag in case of emergencies like this. So I have 4 fully loaded mags right here. I have, I think, one more over here. No, these are empty. Nope. So basically I have 120 rounds to work with, which is not bad. I can get 3 ARs zeroed with 1 mag, so yeah, that would have been a problem, but it's always good. I keep loaded range mags in my bag. I also keep empty range mags in my bag. Luckily, I grabbed my MP5 mags, and then I have this bag full of Glock mags that are also preloaded. I do have 9mm ammo with me. I just, again, forgot my 5.56, but this is a whole bag of mags that are completely loaded. So it's always good to be prepared in case you mess up, because my range ammo today, I just threw in this bag, but I just realized I forgot 5.56, but I got 9mm, I got 380 because Gabrielle has a new gun, but completely forgot my 5.56. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this PWS again. It's got the Steiner. This is the T5 XI 1-5, and I'm excited to shoot it. I've never shot this gun yet. So I just put it on 5 power. I don't know if you're supposed to zero these on 1 or 5, but I'm gonna start it on 5 power and see how it goes. Sorry, loud?
It's only because we're enclosed.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I need to move it up and to the right. It went click instead of bang. Did not pick it up. That's weird. It's weird, it didn't pick up one of the rounds. I don't know like the exact elevation changes with this. It's 1 MRAD or 0.1 MRAD, but I'm not even at like a solid 25 yards and it's on 5 power. So that's why I'm just guesstimating how much I need to go up, but it's moving. That's annoying. So it's not picking it up, I assume. It's not a magazine thing. I've used this magazine a lot. Yeah, did not pick up a round. The gun is cleaned and oiled because I did that last night. Try that again. We're like just below the bullseye. Okay, why is it only doing it every 2 rounds? It like fires?
I don't know.
It's like firing 2 rounds and then it's not picking it up. That's why it's always good to test your stuff, because that's a weird one. So that time I felt the delay. It's got a loft folder on there, but that's how I bought it. So let's see. I don't even know if it picked up that round, but That's weird. It's accurate, like it's hitting good, just don't know why it's not picking it up. Okay. Well, it's on, but we'll see what's going on with that. Shoots soft, but I don't know why it's not picking up any more rounds. So it could be the loft holder, but it's got a loft holder and a Geisley H2 buffer in here. But that's how I bought it. It came into our store used, so it might. My guess would be there's too much weight pushing it forward. It's too heavy because you figure you have an H2, plus it's piston driven. I don't know what setting it's on, so this might just be too heavy on the back end. But I don't have a different buffer with me, so what I'll probably do is switch this to like an H1, and it should have enough force to cycle. Or I can adjust the piston. It's on setting 2, and I didn't actually look into the settings on this. But cool. Even though I was having issues with the PWS, here's the group. And again, this is really close, guys. This is like, what, maybe 25 yards, if that. So the first round was right here, and then second round, and then I was just moving it up. I can move it probably up just a little bit more. Normally what I would do is I would mark them in groups of like 2. So I would do like group 1, 1, 1, group 2, 2, 2. But again, this is not exactly 25 yards, so I'm gonna zero it more perfectly later once I have a rangefinder. But with it having the issues, that's probably all I'm gonna shoot through it today. So I think the issue is there's too much weight because it's got a Geisley H2 buffer and spring in there, and it has the loft holder, which also has its own little buffer in there. So, and it's on setting 2. I don't know what setting 2 is for this. So I have to adjust the gas and tune it to run properly. All right, so we're gonna let Gabrielle shoot her new gun. She has a Ruger LCP2, and I'm curious because when I was cleaning this the other night, it's clean and oiled, but when I went to chamber the round, which they're just standard 380 full metal jackets, it did not want to chamber properly. And with my LCP2, it was pretty finicky for the first 200 rounds. So let's see. Go ahead and put that on. It's already chambered. That belt might be a little thick, but.
Yeah, it is a bit thick.
All right, so we have an extra belt. We're gonna let her run it in there. Now, obviously you would run this as a concealed carry gun, so you wouldn't want to expose like this, but yeah, let's go. Let's see how you do. This is gonna be your first shots.
Conceal.
Oh, you're gonna undo your little hair tie there?
Yeah.
Look at that shirt. All right, so you're gonna start off very slow, and I want you to hit the steel from here. I'm just kidding. Now let's go down there. Now let's go down there. So again, guys, if you have a new carry gun, there are so many people that I know that buy guns and carry them without ever shooting them. I think my minimum would be 500 rounds before I trust a carry gun. I know that not everyone can do 500 rounds, so at the very least, do 200 rounds before you carry it. That's less than $100 worth of ammo for almost any gun. We can get closer, like 5 steps closer. All right, right here. So this is not a far distance, and your sights are gonna be pretty terrible. She's never shot this gun before. It's clean and oiled, so if there's any issues, it's not the gun.
I cleaned and oiled it before I put it away.
I don't know if they can hear you. Say it again.
No.
Say it again.
I cleaned and oiled it before I put it away.
Tell me what movie that's from, guys. She doesn't have a mic on her, it's on me. All right, now I want you to go slow because you're drawing from appendix. Go nice and slow. Let's see how you do. Can you get a first round hit? Nice and slow. Come on, go, go, go. Life or death, life or death. Don't be scared. Okay. I saw your hands jerk before you fired it. Oh, we got a jam. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. You are really low and to the left. Pull it nice and slow.
Is it the sights? Because I'm aiming perfectly with my sights.
I don't know. You're still hitting low. So just slowly pull the trigger, nice and slow. A little higher. So pull it nice and slow. Put it right in the center. You got it. What's wrong? Why do you keep adjusting your grip?
Because it's like going up and my pinky slipping off.
All right, hold it tighter. Apply pressure from the right and the left. Don't, hey, calm down, it's okay. Well, you're kind of 0 for what, 7?
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna practice. This is why we practice, guys. Here. Do you mind if I try, Mag, just to, you know, make sure? There's nothing to change if the sights are off because they're fixed sights. So this is the issue I ran into when I was loading it. So it doesn't matter how hard you rack it, it wasn't going in. Hit it forward. Boom. That's not ideal, but the gun I think is gonna break in, guys. Can I try it?
Yep.
I have a mag for you too when I'm done. So
Yep.
Here we go. All right, so let's see. Yeah.
Beth,
What? I missed one.
you wasted all my mag.
I got another one for you. So let's see, guys. You saw that it did not want to rack all the way. Now with the gun, you're supposed to just rack it and let it go. Oh, it took a second, but it worked. I see a lot of guys, the gun gets jammed because they just baby it forward. You got to rack it and let it go. But I think this gun is just going to need to be broken in because when I bought it, it was like new. It had a lot of dust from carrying, but I looked at it, I'm like, this gun doesn't look like it was ever shot. So yeah, shoot your guns because they do, and specifically with the LCP2, they have like this little break-in period. Mine took about 200 rounds to be reliable. So we're going to put probably at least 100 to 200 rounds to it today. That's you now. It's chambered and everything. And I don't care about her practice drawing this yet.
What were you holding it at?
Center.
Huh?
I was holding it dead center.
In the middle?
Yeah, you see I hit a little low, but the sights on LCP2s are trash. Someone put some paint on there, but terrible sights. They're not adjustable, but this is a very close range gun in my opinion. Like that is further than I would ever shoot mine, but I wear mine as a running gun, so this is what she wanted it for. But you gotta be proficient with it if you're gonna carry it.
Someone
All right.
put paint on it?
Yeah, so just nice and slow. I still think you're jerking the trigger. There you go. That one may have actually went higher, I didn't see. Nice and slow. That was really low. I think you're jerking the trigger. I'm not paying attention too closely. Let me watch. Nice and slow.
I know, I'm trying to apply equal pressure.
Hey, baby, I see you jerking. There you go. I saw that trigger jerk, though. Lean forward a little bit. Lean forward. There you go. Okay, pull it slower. There you go. Okay, that was better. That was only your second mag in. Now, what are your first thoughts on this gun? Would you recommend this to girls?
No.
But what's your purpose for carrying it?
To go walking or hiking. I would only recommend it to girls who are going to make it a point to train with it. And even I'm not going to carry it until I've trained with it more, like way more often.
Well, you're doing it. So 2 mags in and you're hitting the target. 3 mags in and I bet you'll be a pro.
Okay.
All right, that's all the ammo I have with me. Oh yeah, that slide, yeah. Pull back on the slide and then let it forward. It's gonna be too stiff on that.
Okay, cool.
Cool, and then holster it nice and safely.
Oh, I forgot I have this holster here.
Yeah. All right. Danny just got her first suppressor. She's got a rugged Obsidian 9. What are you running it on, your 19?
Glock 19.
Nice.
Of course, I had to go with the Glock for the first.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking closer. Look at her 19, guys. It's got a Trijicon SRO, super decked out, and it's got the Obsidian 9. Are you running subsonic ammo?
Yes. There are subs. 150 grain. It's a MagTech, I
Cool.
believe.
Let's see, do it from this side. I also got to record from her phone.
All right.
Do you want your phone in 4K or? Oh,
You can have it in 4K. Whatever it's on.
okay. Do you want the steel or?
Going for steel.
Okay,
Yeah, if you'll get the steel in. All right, we ready?
on you. This thing's quiet. I know the mic is on me, but it stopped recording mid while she was shooting it last. That was accurate.
Blew right through that mag.
So I'm actually impressed because one thing that I noticed with suppressing a handgun and Glocks in general, the more you change, the more finicky you can make them. But if you look at hers, guys, hers is completely decked out, customized, and she ran a suppressor on there and it's running flawlessly. So that's pretty good because I have not had the same luck.
The barrel is a Black Phoenix custom barrel. They're a threaded barrel. So I think that definitely has something to do with it running pretty well.
What's the full build on the gun, like part-wise?
All right, so we got SLR, Rifle Works, Magwell, Hive, Mag Release, the SRO, the Triggercon SRO. The Cerakote was done by my buddy Harriet Tubestock on Instagram. Black Phoenix Customs barrel. Their RSA setup, and then we got the Rugged Obsidian 9.
And then what about the trigger and the slide itself?
That was a good question. Oh my God. Tyrant CNC trigger. One of my favorite triggers for sure. The slide is a Glock OEM slide, 19 slide, and then it's just been milled by Black Phoenix Customs.
Nice. Well, it looks good. And then what ammo were you shooting?
I am shooting MagTech subs, 150 grain 9mm.
Sweet. That was awesome. All right, mag 3. Let's go. Nice and slow. Nice. Don't flinch. I see you flinching.
I know. It kind of hurts to shoot it.
She's saying it hurts to shoot. Okay. So I want you to lean forward a little bit because right now you're leaning back. There you go. Don't flinch. I see it. Nice. Okay. Hit it forward. All right, pull it back. There you go. I thought it was doing what it did before. Lean forward. Oh, I saw you flinch it right before though. All right, that's it. Drop the mag, drop the mag. You can just drop it.
No.
This is how we get the training in. Gotta test the mags. It's okay to drop your mags on the floor, guys. Like, it's all right. Pull back again. Pull it back more.
I already did.
Really hard. There you go. You gotta put some strength into that one. But look, guys, that was her 3rd mag, and I would say that's already exponentially better. How you gonna do on the 4th mag? You gonna get 6 for 6?
Hopefully.
All right. Don't flinch, I see it. I see your hands. So this is something I notice, and you guys might notice when you take someone out shooting. If your hands are shaking right before you fire, it's not gonna hit. Don't do it. Okay. Don't. Baby, I see.
Oh, I'm trying.
I know you are. Good. Nice. Okay. So her grip is good, guys. It's just she's nervous with the gun. It is snappy. When you get a gun this small, it is going to be snappy. That's just something you have to understand. But this is why we're training through it.
I need like 15 of these mags
Yeah.
to carry.
People in the comments are going to say you need an LCP max. And while you're not wrong, the max would probably be better. This is just what she asked me for, so that's what I got her.
Hey, I don't know the difference. It's your fault.
We'll get a max next. I don't think it chambered. Pull it back harder. There you go. All right, now tap it forward. Yep. I don't know why it's doing that, but again, we're gonna work through it. If after like 200 rounds we're still having issues with this, then I might hit up Ruger. But if you have issues within the first 200 rounds, just break it in more, guys. If it blows up, then reach out to the company. But these, I think we just got to work through. 6 for 6. Three for 6. You looked a lot more solid on that though. So they're supposed to lock back on an empty mag, but
I know.
that was all 3 mags, right?
Yeah.
That was really good though. That was already so much better. Nice job. I got that Colt zeroed off camera because my phone was overheating. So the first 2 rounds, well, the first 2 rounds were way off paper. Second 2 rounds were right here. And then the third 2 rounds were like right here. And then I kind of worked it in. So this was a flyer. At first I aimed over here because I was like, where am I hitting? But that I hit right there when I was aiming right there. Next up, we're going to zero the MP5 since I already have some 223 holes on this. The 9mm will make them bigger. So I don't want to zero another 5.56 on this because they'll just blend in. But 9mm will be night and day different. All right, so I'm gonna zero my MP5 here because I just put this Aimpoint Comp M2 on here. I'm starting off unsuppressed, and then we'll throw the suppressor on, and I'm starting off with 115 grain Winchester ammo just to get it on paper. It should be, well, no, it should not be on paper because I just put this on. These mags can be finicky.
Yeah, what's that up, babe?
It's the cap, so it's like broken. So it's normally attached right there, but it's broken off, so yeah. And then I got my screwdriver. So MP5 mags, when they're fully loaded, they won't go in on a closed bolt. This one's not fully loaded, so I got it in, it's just stiff. All right, so try the first couple rounds. I forget how soft shooting these are. That thing like is awesome. We're not even on paper. That sucks. All right, can you step behind me real fast? So when we're not even on paper at this distance, or I can't see because there's other holes in the target, I'm gonna aim at the steel down range, and that'll give me an idea of where I'm at. So I'm aiming at the steel in the middle. Let's see. Way high. So now we'll just move it down. This is a quick way to like get yourself on target if you have steel out there. So still too high. Just very quick adjustments. Still too high. I'm going the right way. There we go. So now we're on paper, so that should be a little bit better. There we go. So I am about 3 inches to the right of where I was aiming and 1 inch high. So that's a quick adjustment. I don't know the exact like adjustments that I'm making. That's why I'm just kind of moving it. There is like an exact measurement. Like you move 1 click here, you're gonna move a 1/4 inch at 100 yards or something like that. I don't know at this distance, so that's why I'm just doing it little by little. So my elevation is spot on, but I need to go to the left more. I'm gonna go 6 clicks left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I go the wrong way? I swear I did not go the wrong way. Yeah, it looks like I went the wrong way. So, oh wait, I did go the wrong way. Why am I thinking that? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went the wrong way. I actually went 7, but all right. That was dumb. Okay, we're gonna go, I'm gonna go 3 clicks more to the right. Or to the left, why do I keep saying that? It is moving it, but it's not moving it as much as I want. I'm gonna aim at the one on the left now because there's just too many holes. touching the bullseye. Gonna go down like 2 clicks. Okay, we're on. That's bullseyes. I'm gonna just finish the mag. That's it. Cool. Zeroed MP5. Now we'll put the suppressor on there and some sonic ammo and some subsonic ammo. So throw the can on. So this is a CGS Kraken suppressor, and then I have some 147 grain subsonic ammo here. This is gonna be super quiet. That is way off though. Dang. So I'm gonna aim on paper. I wanna see how far off it is. I'm gonna aim at the bullseye of the gun itself. And let's see how tight that group is. You guys probably hear how quiet that gun is. Let's go take a look at the group. Oh, that is all over the place. Maybe not all over the place. It is a fairly tight group. Because this is with the Winchester supersonic ammo. So that, I think it was what, 2 rounds and then another 2? So I think there's 4 rounds in there. There's either 4 or 6. So I hit the bullseye, but then throwing the suppressor and subsonic ammo in, you see how low it's hitting. I was aiming right here. So it's still a pretty tight group, but it's much lower. But not terrible. So it's tight, unsuppressed with supersonic ammo, and it's good enough for close range with subsonic ammo. Now, if I was to dedicate this just suppressed subsonic, I would zero it to the subsonic ammo. But right now, I don't know the main configuration I'm gonna run it in, so we'll try both. But I'm gonna just dump the steel, or the rest of it on the steel. That's it. Let me know what you guys think. You didn't even follow me. That's quiet. I like it a lot.
Hitting the steel's louder than the gun.
Yeah. You want to shoot it? So another thing that I wanted to test, I'm not going to have enough time to test it as much as I want, but I have 147 grain HST. This is what I tend to run in a lot of my subgun setups since I run them suppressed or unsuppressed. I'm going to see how it runs both, well, I'm going to see how it runs suppressed. I don't have time to see how it runs both, but I'm going to shoot like 15, 20 rounds. I would recommend going through 2 or 3 mags just to make sure it runs reliably, but I don't have time to do that. But yeah, it's always good to test whatever self-defense ammo you're going to use in any gun because they may not feed in every gun. And I've heard MP5s can be finicky with certain hollow points. But again, this is Federal HST 147 grain. So I'm just going to shoot this. I'm going to shoot a group on paper and then maybe try to hit the steel real fast. But I only have like 10 minutes to get this done. All right, ready? Here, come over here a little bit more. So this is... I'm gonna aim at the pistol, just like the last group. Okay, that was 7 rounds. I'm gonna shoot the rest on steel from here. I'm gonna aim center mass and let's see where I'm hitting. Hit. That is what you want from your hollow points. I aim center mass with that and it hits dead on. Now, the reason why that's hitting dead on, when it's 147 grain and the other one's 147 grain but not, is I think this still has a little bit more velocity. The other ammo I was shooting has, I think it's 880 feet per second, and then the 147 grain HST, I think is around 1,000 feet per second. So that extra 100 or so feet per second, I can aim center mass and hit where I'm aiming at. So yeah, that's awesome. And I mean, obviously you want to shoot more rounds to it to make sure it runs reliably, but that's a good starting point that it did not jam up at all and it's hitting accurately. I'm gonna let Danny here shoot it, and we'll also look at the group that I just shot on that pistol. And this night's rail, like, it's warm, but it's not like bad at all. So you got a lot of ventilation here.
I'm gonna If you'll
Yeah.
record too.
Oh yeah. So with this, it's safety's on. When you put the mag in, you can do the HK slap.
All right.
We also got to get this on Danny's Instagram. So if you don't follow her, her Instagram is Danny EDC, right? There's no underscore or anything?
Danny ___ EDC.
Oh, Danny ___ EDC.
Wow, fake fan.
Fake fan, yeah. I follow her, so
I need
All
that.
right. So
I knew it's
shove
Danny
this in
EDC.
here.
Yeah, so, and make sure it locks. So you kind of got to go up and back to make sure it locks in place.
Okay.
So, and then just one pull. Yeah, that's good.
Am I slapping this down?
Yep, here, I'll do it on video though. You want me to just go over the shoulder, or you want on the side and then over the shoulder?
On the side, then over the shoulder.
All right.
That was just mag dumping.
It's soft, right?
Super soft, yeah.
MP5s are one of the softest subguns you can own.
Yes, because I felt myself leaning into it unnecessarily. So yeah.
I've got to shoot them full auto a couple times, and they are one of the softest shooting full autos I've ever shot. The Chris Vector is cool too, just because it goes down, but the MP5 just being rollerblade, it's awesome. And then let's, yeah. Let's look at that grip too. We can order them. The HKs are expensive, but we get clones all the time for like 1,200 bucks. All right, so that's pretty good. So this was that first group with the 147 grain subsonic that was moving at 880, and this is the Federal HST. So I'm aiming there. You see, just being maybe 100 feet per second faster, it brings the group up much higher. So maybe, and it's still to the left. And if you look, even my supersonic ammo was just to the left here. So I could probably bring it a notch to the right and it'll get it more on spot. But this is just a rough zero, guys. You saw I was shooting fast. I wasn't shooting, like I wasn't taking my time. This is just quick zero, but I'm happy with that. And I love that gun. I've had it for years. I've shot it a lot. Just this is my first time shooting it with a red dot. I think we're gonna wrap it up there because I got somewhere to be, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick range day. I didn't get to shoot my FBI build, but we ran out of time. So we'll have to bring that out next week.
Bye, guys.